Today I make my final decision between the Glock 19 and the CZ p10c. This is not just another comparison video. This is me actually making a choice on something that I'm going to be carrying every day for self-defense, to defend myself and my family if I ever have to. Now right away, the first time out to the range, as you see here, my group from 7 yards was just absolutely horrible. I couldn't figure out what was the problem. Part of it was the grips, but I think a big part of it was the sights. I went and shot in better lighting conditions, and my group immediately sank down to a third of the size that it was, which just goes to show that these sights are just absolutely horrible, and if the lighting conditions aren't good, then you're not going to be able to see anything. Well, at least I'm not going to be able to. So the sights will be the first thing I replace. As for target transitions, it went pretty well. The gun points naturally, the trigger is nice, the brake is nice, the reset is nice. Not quite as fast as I am with the Glock, but that's because I was still getting used to it and I didn't have a whole lot of time practicing this. Shooting on the move, once again, the gun points naturally, and I didn't have too much of a problem with it. I think I could really get used to this gun and really get pretty good with this gun if I keep on practicing with it. At the halfway point, we had a little problem with the stuck case, and from there on out I decided to quit using steel cased ammo. The draw came along beautifully. I mean, this gun just points so naturally. I think I only put about 45 rounds into the draw and got down to under a second. Point shooting and follow-up shots from the draw. It came very naturally, and I find that important, and this gun delivered. From 60 yards, well, once again, it was getting dim, and these sights are just horrible. One-handed shooting. This gun, it just handles recoil so well, just as well as the Glock. And once again, the grip angle helped a lot with this. And to finish off the testing, I did quite a few mag dumps. Got the gun nice and hot, and it just kept on trucking along with no problems. It ran smooth. So all in all, in the end, which one would I choose? To be honest, there's not much of a difference between these two guns. The main differences would be the grip angle, the trigger, and of course the sights. As far as the sights go, out of the box, factory stock sights, I would much rather have the sights on a Glock 19. Why? Because you can actually see them. As far as the CZ p10c goes, the sights out of the box, these factory sights, although they're night sights, they are absolutely horrible. You cannot see them in bad lighting conditions. I mean, they are just horrible. It either has to be dark or bright, one or the other. If you're in between, if you're in that somewhat low light, dim light, or bad lighting, these sights are just absolutely horrible on the CZ p10c. As far as the trigger goes, there's no question about it. Hands down, the CZ p10c is a better trigger. A 4.5 pound trigger, lighter, crisper. I mean, the take up, all that stuff. There's just no comparison. As simple as that. I just can't. There's nothing I can say about that. There's just no comparison. As far as grip angle goes, the grips, that's somewhat preference in a way. But the reason why I've always liked the grip on the Glock 19 was because it cants your wrist forward, and it really helps you lock in that gun for those follow-up shots. However, somehow CZ managed to do that with less of a grip angle, and still the follow-up shots are just as manageable with the CZ p10c. So all in all, I'm just going to have to say that the gun that I'm going to go with for my everyday carry is going to be the CZ p10c. This is going to be my new carry gun. All I got to do is find the right carry load for it, and it's going to be on my hip from here on out. So that'll be the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see y'all guys later.